Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Welcome everybody to the sectional championship game here in Division 4. It is the Marathon Red Raiders taking on the Bonduel Bears. Both teams come in 25-2. Both teams looking to get back to the Kohl Center in Madison. Welcome again, everybody. I am Dan Ross with you for most of the marathon games this year, I would say. Braden Bullis with me doing the X's and O's, punching all the keys in the keyboard. I know that we have a lot of Bonduel fans. We have a lot of love from the Bonduel fans for the work that we did against Kewanee on Thursday night. I'm hoping to have a similar positive experience for everybody who's catching us for the first time. And if it is your first time, welcome. Thank you for finding us. We try to do the best that we can here on Zaleski Sports, trying to offer free streaming for high school sports year-round. Not a whole lot going on in the summer, but we do have some Legion baseball and some other things that we try to do. But if this is your first time, welcome. Enjoy the commercials and the advertisements for stores and businesses that you've never heard of. That's all part of the fun. But if you are ever in the area, in the Wausau area, Marathon is about 10 minutes west of Wausau. Definitely try to catch them. This is the Brickner Motors pregame show. Brickner, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep. When you need a new vehicle, let their family take care of yours on Little Chicago's northeast side. Both teams have had quite the journeys to get here. Marathon's a little bit easier. We will go through Marathon first. Marathon with a regional win at home against Colby. They were pushed in the regional final against the Spencer Rockets. Spencer led at the half. They were up by 10 in the second half. Marathon roared back. And then Thursday night at the sectional semifinal, Marathon breezed past number 2 seed Hurley up in Minocqua. That was their path to get here. Bonduel's a little bit tougher. They had a fairly easy regional semifinal game, but the regional final at home against Iola had a big comeback. Bonduel able to hold them off in the last minute. I think Iola might have led that game in the final 2 minutes, but Bonduel came back, and then in a battle of the Titans, I would say, Bonduel knocked off the Kewanee Storm, I believe they're the Storm. Ruined their undefeated season. Kewanee beat Bonduel the first time, so it was a little bit of payback for the Bonduel Bears. Bonduel, the defending sectional champion. Bonduel made it to Madison last year en route to a silver ball. They are trying to do what they can to improve on that this year with a very junior and senior laden team. 2 years ago, these two teams met on this exact same floor, almost the exact same date. A little bit creepy. We were talking before we went on the air that Marathon won that one. Marathon went to state that year. And there are some players on these teams that played in that game. For the Marathon Red Raiders, 3-year starters True Thurs and Drew Wolfel were around. This is their 3rd year starting. I talked to them a little bit after the game Thursday night and after the regional finals about the differences and the journey that these teams take. And they said every run is different, right? You have different guys, you have different leaders. It's a little bit different being leaders this year compared to that team 2 years ago. But they are here, they're being leaders themselves. Bonduel, this is their 3rd straight sectional championship game. They beat the Auburndale Eagles with relative ease last year, I would say. They weren't pushed late in that game. But 2 years ago, Marathon did knock off Bonduel in this gym. And I'm sure it is fresh in the minds of both teams just what's at stake here. We have about a minute 20 before the national anthem. I will say, for those that haven't seen Marathon, not a tall team. They do have 6'4", 6'3", 6'1", 6'1", 6'2", and a lot of players are very interchangeable. Marathon definitely plays positionless basketball. Bonduel, on the other hand, a lot is going to go through Ryan Westrick, but Carter Maish and Quinn Wiesenberg probably even more vital to this team. Bonduel does play a lot of 3-2 zone. They will match up when they have to. Marathon plays a lot of man defense, and they will play 1-3-1 when they have to. And in a lot of cases, it has turned the game around when Marathon has gone from man to a 1-3-1 zone. I'm guessing that we are going to see a lot of that tonight, or today. I guess it's early afternoon, especially to try to contain Ryan Westrick. Westrick is a Division I athlete. He will be playing football for Western Michigan next year. Awesome to see a lot of our local athletes being able to participate and contribute at the next level. We are here at the Horn. Welcome, everybody. DC Everest High School sectional championship game. One of these teams is going to go to Madison. And I will talk a little bit about the seeds and the seed math and how that plays out as we go throughout this afternoon. I don't want to bury the lead, but the winner of this game is very, very, very likely to be the top seed at Madison Thursday night. Yeah, we'll stay here for the national anthem that is coming up. They're playing a sportsmanship video. That's really good to see. The other sectional finals today, Regis taking on Clear Lake, Cambridge taking on Lomira, and Howard's Grove taking on Milwaukee Juno. If you are new to Zaleski Sports, you might not know that we actually do keep track of the seeds throughout the season, so we have a pretty good understanding of, especially by the end of these games, who's going to be the 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, time for the national anthem. The Bonduel band is killing it today. Really good job in the pregame and during the national anthem by the Bonduel band. When the band members put down their instruments, they go directly into the student section to cheer. Starting lineups on the screen for you. For Bonduel, Quinn Wiesenberg, number 1. He's averaging 19.5 a game. Number 5, Ryan Westrick. He's averaging 17.5, 10 rebounds a game. Number 14, Griffin Ullman, 7.7 points a game, almost 4 assists. Number 15, Jack Zernicki, 7 points, 4 rebounds. And number 21, Carter Maish, a 43% three-point shooter, 12.3 points a game, and 3 dimes. For the Marathon Red Raiders, it will be the normal 5 that we have seen most of the year. Three-year starter, number 4, True Thurs. He comes in averaging 14 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Number 5, junior Garrett Bracewell, 10.5 points, 5 rebounds a game. Number 10, another three-year starter, Drew Wolfold, 12.2 points, 8.5 rebounds. Number 12, the point guard Landon Snyder, 6.5 points, 3 dimes. And number 14, missed some time earlier in the year, listed at 6'5". It's number 14, Logan Peters, 10.5 points a game, 5 rebounds. You know, one of the things I noticed, and one of the things that I really like, the camaraderie, obviously, of games of this magnitude, but it's little things like for example, when Marathon leaves the court at the 7-minute mark, they come back out a minute later. They have smaller kids, and they have the actual student section toss the balls to them as they run back on the floor. It's something that I know that the Marathon does to try to get the young people involved in the game and trying to get the students into it a little bit more. Here we are, sectional final action. Tipped up, Westrick wins the tip. The Bears will start first. Marathon starts in man-to-man. It's going to be telling how Marathon is able to stop Westrick. Westrick misses point range. Peters with the rebound. Quickly the other way, Bracewell outside. Snyder, first shot of the game. 3 is good! Landon Snyder gets the Red Raiders off to a good start. Wiesenberg to Ullman, top of the key. A lot of this offense is going to revolve around Westrick. Outside, shot fake by Ullman. Here's a 3 by Maish, no good. Wolfel with the rebound. One and done so far for the Bonduel Bears. Thurs, top of the key, 3. That's long, almost banked it in. A lot of energy going through the veins right now. This place is absolutely slammed packed. There are a lot of people here. Probably can't see it too well on the camera, but it is hot in here. It is hot. It is loud. Bonduel moves quick on offense. High ball screen by Westrick to the basket. The first shot of the game goes in for Wiesenberg. 3-2 Red Raiders early on. Just a minute and a half in. One of 4 sectional finals in Division 4. How many games do we have on the network today, Braden? 6 sectional finals? I like it. We have a big winter storm coming in. Could get 2 to 3 feet. It's kind of crazy to think about. Tipped outside. Here's Wolfel inside. Good pass, good finish by Drew. 5-2 Red Raiders. Wiesenberg finding Ullman in the corner. 3 ties it up. He snuck away, made the Red Raiders pay. The Bears tie it. 5-5 early on. Both teams offensively look pretty confident. Not a whole lot of jitters or nerves. Wolfel. Pass to Bracewell in the short corner. See Bracewell trying to keep Westrick out of the paint. On the wing, Bracewell top of the key, trying to look inside. See Peters trying to get the ball to the wing. Wolfel can't go up over Westrick. Snyder, he just made one from the same spot. He made another one. Landon Snyder already at his season average. Quickly the other way in transition. Bonduel, easy layup. Zernicki with his first points of the game. Coach Jacobson really not happy with that. Tipped ball, turnover. Wiesenberg has it. Across the timeline, up ahead. In the corner, Ullman thought about it, knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with the Bears. Baseline out of bounds. Try to force it in to Westrick, couldn't find it. Going to get another shot at it, though. 14:38 left in the first half. We're just underway. Bonduel down by 1. Tried to throw it off the back of a Red Raider defender. We're going to get a third try at it. Yes, thank you, Aaron Wallander, for telling me that it's Ullman, not Ullman. I appreciate it. Truly do. Lob to Westrick for 2. Bonduel with the lead. Ryan's first two of the night, first two of the game. Bonduel playing man. Snyder thought about it. That's a tough shot. Tipped by Westrick. Rebound comes down to Ullman. Quickly up ahead. In the corner. Trying to look for a better shot. Have a little bit of a clear out. Trying to get some room for Ullman. He'll take the 3. He got it! Second of the game for Ullman. Bonduel with a 4-point lead. Their biggest of the game. Skip pass. Top of the key. 3 for Bracewell. Teams are shooting well early on. It is a good shooting gym. Talking to a lot of teams, a lot of players. Really like shooting in this gym. Cutting to the basket. Tough shot. Left-handed goes for Wiesenberg. Bracewell working on Westrick. Gets past him for 2. No, he missed the layup. Just a little bit strong. Bonduel leads by 3. 13:08 left to play in the first half. The winner goes to Madison. Also likely the 1 seed down in Madison. Lomira just a step behind these two teams. Little miscommunication, out of bounds. Tried to go back door. Wasn't there. At Marathon City Sports Center, you'll always find great food, cold drinks, bowling leagues, and a great place for your next party or get-together. For the best in marathon dinners or get-togethers, come to Marathon City Sports Center, South Highway 107 in Marathon. 14-11, Bears on top. Marathon has not shot the ball well maybe the last calendar month. It has been a while. Really shot it well early in the year. That falls on Wiesenberg, his first. Kind of tailed off as the Marywood Conference schedule dragged on. Shot it a little bit better up in Minocqua against Hurley. But it really feels like Bonduel's the favorite, and I think Marathon coming in feel confident, but they know how strong of a team Bonduel is. How strong Kewanee and Iola were. Going to have to shoot it really well. Going to have to shoot it better than they have. That is for sure. And have to take advantage of the easy ones. Wolfel. The Wolfel-Maish matchup is a pretty good one. Shoot a step back shot. No good. Wolfel put back for 2. He has 4 early. Bonduel by a point. Wiesenberg, Bracewell on him. Lob comes right back to Ullman. Ullman for 2. He has 8 early. Half of Bonduel's points already over his season average. A lot of times in these sectional games, especially sectional finals, you have kind of unsung heroes. You get unexpected contributions. Ullman is that so far for Bonduel. Snyder is that way for Marathon early on. Bears by 3. Westrick on the wing. Right back, straight line drive to the basket. Ullman again. Taking advantage of the matchup right now. Bonduel does a good job setting high screens, high ball screens. It's creating a lot of north-south penetration. Foul on the Bears. It's going to be on Westrick, his first. Team second. It'll be a baseline out of bounds coming for the Red Raiders. Discover unbeatable deals and award-winning service at Lead Car Toyota Wausau, your full-service destination for everything Toyota, including our state-of-the-art collision center. Ooh. Find us on North 20th Avenue in Wausau. Barron's shot is no good. Wiesenberg quickly up court. Haven't heard much from Maish so far. To the basket for two more. Wiesenberg. Bonduel continues to get north-south on the Marathon defense. The lead is up to 7. A little bit of a danger zone moment for the Red Raiders. Probably a basket away from Coach Jacobson having to take a timeout. Shuda being hounded by Wire, fresh in the game. Behrens finds Wolfel. Thurs has it. He has it knocked away. Picks it up. Thurs wanted the foul call, did not get it. Probably a good no call by the official. Shot was wild. Off the backboard. Wiesenberg pull up. Three is good! Timeout Marathon. 23-13. Bonduel. 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Marathon's favorite bowling alley and family fun center is Marathon Sports Center on Highway 107 in Marathon. Birthday parties, nights out with the family, night leagues, dinner with the family, and so much more is all under one roof at Marathon Sports Center. Open for lunch and dinner on Wednesday through Sunday with a menu that includes burgers, pizza, nachos, Friday fish fry, and so much more. You'll love the fun, energetic atmosphere with plenty of TVs to watch the big game and plenty of space for your next celebration or event at Marathon Sports Center on Highway 107 in Marathon.
Welcome back, 23-13, Bonduel. Not even 10 minutes into this one, Bonduel is shooting lights out. A lot of them have been pretty easy shots, getting what they want offensively. A little bit aggressive is Hartleben, his first. Both teams have a lot of experience, a lot of depth. Bonduel has definitely been here, done this before, and that really helps. The playoff experience helps the further you go into this tournament. Again, they took home a silver ball last year. Wolfel gets to where he knows he can score from. He has 6. Cuts the lead to 8. Ullman, skip pass, extra pass. Zernke can't get it to go. Kunkel with the rebound. If you're a Marathon fan, you got to get stops and you got to be able to put the ball in the basket. Bonduel can score in bunches. You figure you're going to have to score probably 70 today. Peters, 3, off the front rim and in. Peters has really taken a jump ahead this year from his sophomore to junior year. He's going to be a key player. He's a player of the year contender next year in the Marywood South. Knocked out of bounds, stays with Bonduel. Bring your home to the next level with a new floor, carpet, or upgrade from Marathon Flooring. Marathon Flooring, transforming your home from the ground up. See a lot of Marathon alumni here. In the post, Westrick just almost automatic. He gets it taken away on the offensive rebound. Knocked out of bounds, though. Ball dribbled on the line by Thurs. So we'll have a baseline out of bounds opportunity for the Bears, up 5. Quick inbound, Westrick, he missed everything. Off Marathon, it's going to stay with Bonduel. That's the reason why, if you have the chance to get the rebound, just grab it. Don't assume that it's going to go out of bounds. So a third chance now for Bonduel. Ball tipped, stolen by Behrens. Did the exact same play again as the last, not the last play, but the last baseline out of bounds play. Ready for it. Lob inside. Quick hands out of bounds will stay with the Red Raiders. Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau offers a state-of-the-art facility with excellent benefits, pay, culture, and so much more. Join a growing company and get your career on the right path. Learn more and apply at greatlakescheese.com. Peters in the corner, finds the cutter, Bracewell, in some trouble, knocked away, tipped. Another turnover for Marathon. I think Ullman will end up with getting credit for the steal, but that ball was tipped, batted around a couple times. High ball screen, nobody covers Westrick. Back outside, good find, 3 for Maish. Off the rim, no good. Peters comes down with the rebound. Marathon wanting to run. You see, Westrick has 4 inches on everybody on the Marathon team. Affected that one. Off the rim, no good. Fading away that time was Bracewell. Westrick with the board. Deep 3, Wiesenberg, another one! 12 points for Wiesenberg. Lead back up to 8. Yeah, Bonduel can really score it. Couple different ways. Snyder, corner 3, that one's no good, off the rim. Big time rebound by Maish. A call play. I like this. The coaches have a whiteboard with the plays written on it. That's fantastic stuff. Next level using 1990s technology. That is going to be a block and one! Bang, bang play. Ullman, 2 more, and going to the line to shoot the and one. That foul goes on Thurs. That's the first Marathon foul of the night. Looked like Thurs got there maybe just a beat too late. It was close. It really was a 50-50 proposition there. Ullman free throw good. Biggest lead of the game now for Bonduel. 29-18, 6:27 left in the first half. Tough pass, hit into the backcourt. Zernke missed the layup. They're gonna say that the rim was touched. They're gonna give 2 points in goaltending. Coach Jacobson really wants an explanation. It looked like the ball was on the rim and looked like maybe Peters touched the net. I'm not exactly sure what the rule is, but I'm sure the officials got it right. 31-18. The sectional final officials, they're the best we have in the state of Wisconsin. I know if you're a Marathon fan, you feel like you just had 2 tough ones go against you in a row, but it is what it is. Wiesenberg just picked up his second foul, so that's going to be something that we're going to have to monitor here. Push in the back, the official says. I walked in with that official. When I arrived almost an hour and a half before the game started, there were about, I would say, 1,200 people, 1,500 people waiting in line. And it's cold outside, and while I do have a sport coat on today, I did not want to wait outside, so I just hitched my ride with the officials walking in. Work smarter, not harder, Braden. Had to get through a mob of people. And then the teams came in through the side doors, and each team came about 5 minutes from each other, and the crowd just went absolutely bonkers for their team coming into the front lobby. Bracewell in the corner, finds Barron's. Jumper off the backboard, no good. Maish doing a lot of things on the defensive end, not offensively so far. Westrick, 2 more. Timeout Marathon. 33-18, 5:16 left to play in the first half. Let's take a break. We'll come back with more sectional final action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Welcome back. Taking a look at some of the other games, we have the Assumption Royals with a 10-point lead against Southwestern in the sectional final. The Assumption boys trying to make it to state. I'm sure they've made it at some point, but it's generally been the girls who have made it. Big props to Coach Paltz, a good friend of mine, trying to get that boys team to state. Unexpectedly as the 4 seed. In this one, it's a 15-point deficit for the Red Raiders. Bonduel suffocating them on this end of the floor and getting whatever they want offensively to this point. Patient this time down. You don't have to get all 15 back at once. You want to chip away at it, and to do that, you have to start getting stops. Thurs working on Ullman, picks up his dribble. No shot clock in the WIAA, much to the chagrin of this guy. Outside, wide open 3 for Thurs from the corner, good. Got the double team, Marathon goes to the 1-3-1. That is an over and back. You could see Maish, as soon as he caught it, realized, oh, I'm right at the center line. So that's an unforced error on the Bears. Ball goes back to the Red Raiders. Peterson Kramer Funeral Home is committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer. Let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home step up for you in your time of need. High ball screen. Schneider gets it blocked. Out of bounds to Bonduel. Good call by the official. Coach Kopp is yelling at the officials. He thinks that some of these screens are a little bit illegal, using the hips. It's all in the hips. Happy, all in the hips. One 1-3-1, first time down for Bonduel. Cutter, Westrick, back outside. Passing across the zone. 3 from the corner is good. Ullman with another one. 16 points in the first half. He's on one for sure. Well, a lot of times Marathon has played and they've had a size advantage over the opposing guards. That's really not the case in this one particular. Bracewell turns down the post entry pass. Inside, he gets it to go. Nice move by Garrett Bracewell. He's got 5 here in the first half. 2:55 to play before halftime. Turnover back to Marathon. Peter's going to come back in. Marathon's favorite place for holiday, festive, and local home decor is the Copper Mug. This local gem is filled with excellent gifts for friends and family and a great selection of woodwork, handmade items, and so much more. Find them on Facebook or also stop by the Copper Mug in Marathon. Schneider got to the basket, fouled from behind. It's going to be a shooting foul. It's going to be on Ullman, his first. No real foul trouble for either team, although Wiesenberg does have 2. Snyder to the line to shoot a pair. A 67% free throw shooter on the season. First one's long, no good. I think the Bonduel fans are chanting for chicken tenders. Second shot, no good! Give the student section those chicken tenders. Maybe there's a local Chick-fil-A. Thrown off the body of Thurs. Yeah, Chick-fil-A, if you're listening, these schools definitely need some sponsorships. Get some nugs. 2:27 left in the first half. Almost stolen away. Marathon getting a lot of hands on balls, just not being able to quite corral it, or it's going off them. Bonduel has thrown 2 or 3 off of Marathon bodies. Right in the torso to save it. Wiesenberg 3, round the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. Bracewell comes down with it. Down by 13, trying to chip into this lead. Snyder loses it, picks it up, have some numbers for a moment. Bonduel does a good job getting back into the defensive set. Snyder, back outside, Wolfel, shot fake. Tipped inside, Westrick takes it away. Another set play. Marathon back to man this time down. In the sectional semifinal, I was really surprised that Hurley struggled as much as they did against the Marathon 1-3-1. It was like they were surprised they've never seen it before or thought that Marathon could do it. And I've done probably 20 Marathon games this year, and they played 1-3-1 in nearly all of them. Coaches put the time in. 3 from the outside. Good! Ullman with another one. His 4th triple of the game. 19. Just for Ullman. 7.7 points a game scorer. He's hitting open shots. Bracewell, step back 3, around the rim, no good. Peters with the offensive rebound. Finding the cutting, Wolfel for 2. I think if you are a Red Raider fan and you want to get back into this, you can't fall into the trap of just firing up threes. Got to attack the basket. Need to get the opponent in foul trouble. 30 seconds left in the first half. It's a 14-point Bonduel lead. Bonduel holding for 1. Wiesenberg on Bracewell. Clock down to 14 seconds now. Peters gets called for the foul. Try to put some new horses in there. It looked like Jacobson called for the foul. It's only the second team foul. Yeah, 4 more to give if you really want to here in 13 seconds. You obviously don't want to get into foul trouble, but a lot of these guys don't have any fouls on them. You could definitely foul again. Westrick, top of the key. Here's Wiesenberg. Another straight line drive. He gets the 2 just before the buzzer. It's halftime. And Bonduel exerting their will on the Marathon Red Raiders. The halftime score, Bonduel 41, Marathon 25. We will take a break. We'll come back in a few minutes, talk about the first half, give you the leading scorers, both sides, in foul trouble, and maybe a look around the other games on the Zaleski Sports Network. More coming up right after this.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcasts. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
It's easy.
come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
If you're looking for a local builder you can trust for your next home project, you found them in Underwood Construction. With decades of experience in building homes, replacing siding, decks, garages, and roofs, there is no home project they can't help with. Underwood Construction is a fully insured builder covering all of central Wisconsin. No matter your next project, if you need someone you can trust to do it right at a great price, call Underwood Construction at 715-573-5754.
From carpeting options to vinyl plank, Marathon Flooring is a family-owned business focused on local service and values. They specialize in both home and commercial flooring, treating every project as its own unique style. Transform your home from the ground up with Marathon Flooring.
Come see handcrafted gifts at the Copper Mug in Marathon. Find seasonal themed decorations, clothing, and gift options in our new lower level boutique. When you shop the Copper Mug, your business supports local artists, crafters, and families in our community.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com. For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
Welcome back. It is halftime here in DC Everest. Braden, your Badgers are down 11 at the half. Maybe the officials will help them in the second half. I'm just joking. This one, Bonduel 41, Marathon 25. It has been, honestly, a lopsided affair. Marathon started out really well early on, able to bury a couple from the outside, but the first half story for the Bonduel Bears has definitely been Griffin Ullman. 7.7 points a game. He has 19 in the first half. Marathon not able to cover him up early, got him some confidence, and he has buried some clutch baskets repeatedly. And the Bears offense has done a really good job feeding him. Feed the hot hand. Happened for 19. He's a 37% free throw shooter. I think he's 4-4 or 4-5 here in the first half. I don't have stats in front of me, but just from memory, I don't know if he's missed, but if he did, it was 1. He's made 4. So 19 points for Griffin Ullman, 14 for Quinn Wiesenberg. He also has 2 made threes. And then 4 points apiece for Wyan Restrick and Zach Zernke. As a team, Bonduel shot 1 of 1 from the free throw line. It's a sectional final game. You're not going to have a lot of fouls called. You aren't going to have a lot of free throws. And the ones that are shots are going to be rather obvious. At this point in the tournament, definitely the officials want the players to decide who is going to move on to Madison. For the Marathon Red Raiders, more balanced scoring, which makes sense. Marathon has 4 double-digit scorers. 8 points for Drew Wolfel, 6 for Landon Snyder, 5 Garrett Bracewell, and then a triple apiece for True Thurs and Logan Peters. Marathon 0 for 2 at the line, both shot by Landon Snyder. Looking at foul trouble, Marathon not really in any, only 2 team fouls. One was on Truthers, the other one was on Logan Peters. Bonduel Bears have a little bit more to talk about, but still nothing too serious. Quinn Wiesenberg has 2 fouls, and then 1 foul apiece on Westerick, Hartleben off the bench, and Ullman. Bonduel is in really good shape. They are 18 minutes away from a return trip to state. Braden, let's take a break. We'll come back in 2 minutes and give you some scores from around the network right after this.
When you need automotive repairs or parts, you know right where you're headed. Parts City Auto Parts in Marathon has everything you could need to keep your vehicle on the road and looking great. Whether you're looking for replacement parts, better performance, or auto accessories, it's all right here under one roof at Parts City Auto Parts. Jump online and head to PartsCityAuto.com and you can search for just what you need, or you can stop in person on Pine Street, just off Main Street in Marathon.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Looking for a new or different career path right here in Marathon? Look no further than AH Machine on Maratech Avenue in the Marathon Business District. Hiring for fabrication and more, this local company offers competitive pay and plenty of flexibility. AH Machine is locally owned and operated and is a proud supporter of the city of Marathon. Good luck to the Marathon High School athletes this season from AH Machine on Maratech Avenue in Marathon.
Weeks Pub and Grill, located in Rib Falls. Open 7 days a week. Now serving breakfast on Sunday mornings from 8 to 11:30 a.m. A proud supporter of all Edgar athletic teams. Follow us on Facebook for our specials and upcoming events. Thank you to the Edgar community for your continued support.
All right, we are about 90 seconds away from the start of the second half. Let's give you a quick run around the ZSPN, the Zaleski Sports Network, programming network. Early this morning, we crowned a state champion. The Pacelli Catholic girls won the Division V state championship game. And just to think, in the regional final, that game was lost. They trailed by 1 with under 10 seconds left. For those that haven't heard the story, they trailed by 1 with 10 seconds left, came down with the ball, shot wildly out of bounds with .1 left, and the Columbus Catholic girls ran on the floor, and Columbus Catholic didn't have a timeout, and they gave a technical foul with 1/10 of a second left, and the Pacelli girl made 2 technical free throws with 1/10 of a second left to end the game. So Pacelli was that far away from not advancing to sectionals. They go on to win the state title by 30 points today, 70-40 over Oliva Strum. Currently in the Division IV championship game, Neelsville with a 20-13 lead over Albany Monticello. Boys sectional scores Assumption 26, Southwestern 13. That is a Cinderella run for the Assumption Royals. Prentice from the Marywood North, 30. Turtle Lake, 26. How about this one? Tigerton, 33. Reedsville, 28 at the half. That's a 5-point Tigerton lead. Tigerton still undefeated on the season, I think, aren't they? Pretty sure, yeah. And Appleton North, 30. Kaukauna, 25. That is going to be one that's going to come right down to the end. Yeah, a lot of good content for everybody watching today. Speaking of watching today, want to give a quick shout out to the Bradley Knickerbocker family. I know that this time of year can be tough, especially after the loss just about a year ago. Thank you for watching us, and just so you know, Bradley's always going to be remembered by friends and family. 3 from the outside, no good. Westrick clears the rebound. Bonduel with the ball and a 16-point lead. If you're the Red Raiders, you definitely want to come out quick. That's not a good start for them. A good start for Maish, his first bucket of the game. Extends the lead to 18. The 3-2 zone shown by the Bears. Long 3 for Schneider is good. This is Schneider's best shooting game in a very long time. 3 of 4 from 3. You wonder if Marathon makes another 1 or 2 if they jump out of the zone. You know, the 3-2, it really does give you good coverage on shooters. You know the old adage that you shoot over zones. A little bit harder to shoot over a 3-2, especially when you put some size out there. But you can definitely go between the wing and the point. There's going to be room. Tipped away, tried to feed Westrick inside. Peters across the timeline. No one stopping him. To the basket, and one! Thought we were going to get it. An offensive foul in high school basketball, but a lot of times if a defender is right under the rim, they don't give it to you. There's no charge lane like there is at the next level in college or in professional, obviously. Another bang-bang call down here. Going for the offense, which I like to see. I think everybody who watches basketball would not want to see an offensive foul on that where the player's almost coming down already at the basket. Straight line drive. I'm going to call a foul on the drive. It's going to be 2 shots coming for Ullman. Falls on Snyder, his first. Ullman, 19 points in the first half. Going to be able to try to improve on that mark. A 78% free throw shooter. First one looked like it. Discover unbeatable deals and award-winning service at Lead Car Toyota Wausau. Your full-service destination for everything Toyota, including a state-of-the-art collision center. Find us on North 20th Avenue in Wausau. $14-point lead. Bracewell got past Westrick. They're going to say that was tipped out of bounds. Going to stay with Marathon. Must have got on the way up as it hit the side of the backboard. 45-31, 16:02 left. I do know that Marathon practiced quite a bit against the 3-2 in the days leading up to this. Not even yesterday for sure, but figured Bonduel was going to be the team that came out of it, even despite Kewanee being the top seed. Westrick working on Wolfel. Big size advantage over his left shoulder. No good. Thurs clears the rebound. Thurs pushed on the drive attempt. Give me 2 shots. First on Zernke. Thurs' first trip to the line tonight. Generally a really good free throw shooter. He was close to 80% last year. He's down to 67%. He's struggled lately. First one's good. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. Thurs is able to knock them both in. Lead down to 12. If you're Marathon, you want this down below 10 with about 10 left. Got to get stops down here if you're a Red Raider fan. That's not going to be one. Westrick using his body well. Only 6 points on the game, but he has been a factor on both ends of the floor. Bracewell, high post, Thurs. Jumper, no good. Westrick with the rebound. That 12-footer fading away, probably not the shot that Coach Jacobson wanted. Westrick finds the cutting Zernke back outside. Good ball movement this time down for the Bears. High ball screen. All the way to the basket is Wiesenberg. Squeeze between two defenders. Use the pick by Westrick. Lead back to 16. Wolfel fouled. Wolfel has made a living on that shot fake underneath. He's not a big body. He's listed at 6'4". I think that's a little bit generous. That's the first on Maish. Wolfel to shoot a pair, a 64% free throw shooter. That one short. With an office right here in Wausau, Scherer Construction offers commercial and custom home construction expertise throughout Wisconsin. For your next construction project, look no further than Scherer Construction. Check out their beautiful work at SchererConstruction.com. 15-point game. Westrick tried to find backdoor to Wiesenberg, not there. Maish behind the back dribble, picks it up. Ullman back outside. Westrick, he's a good three-point shooter. That one's good. The Bears don't need him to be that player, but he definitely can. Wolfel. Inside touch, Bracewell, back outside. Trying to find Peters. Peters does have some length. Three from the outside by Bracewell, no good. Offensive rebound, Wolfel will try it. In and out, no good. Thurs, offensive rebound, blocked by Westrick. Westrick is listed at 6'6". If he's 6'6", then I would say that Drew Thurs, who's listed at 6'1", is more 5'10". Three from the outside, no good. Another offensive rebound for the Red Raiders. Behrens, he'll try one from three. It's good. First basket of the game. Cuts it to 15. It's been comfortable here in the second half for Bonduel. Trying to repeat as sectional champions here in Sectional 2. Wiesenberg, deep, college three is good. They beat you in a lot of different ways. Really put together Bonduel team. On the Bound staff media picks, I had them winning the silver ball again. Offensive foul, take it off the board. That falls on Peters, his second. Another bang-bang play. That one goes against the offense. So Bonduel will have the ball with an 18-point lead. 12:25 left to play. Iola trailed big over in Bonduel in the regional final, and they found a way to get back into it. So Bonduel knows not to take their foot off the accelerator. Here's a three for Maish. Off the back iron, no good. Thurs with the board. Speeding up ahead. Bracewell using his body inside for two. 7 for Bracewell. Under 12. 30-second timeout. Let's take a break. We'll come back. 11:52 to play. Bonduel by 16.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
11:52 left to play in this one. Bonduel with a 55-39 lead. Special thanks to everybody joining us, talking in chat. Love to see it. We had an interesting chat up in Minocqua Thursday night. We don't often need moderators, but we needed moderators Thursday night. Fadeaway jumper by Wiesenberg, no good. Second chance, 3 for Ullman. That's a rare miss. Back iron. Marathon needs stops. This will help if it goes. Around the rim, no good. Peters out of bounds. Peters had the offensive rebound knocked away, so it's going to be another baseline out of bounds play, a blob for Marathon. Both teams come in 25-2. Peters jumper goes in. Bounced 3, 4, maybe 5 times on the rim before finally falling. Nice soft rims here at DC Everest. They used to be really tight, and in the last couple of years, a little bit better. Loosen the screws. Give the shooters what they want. Westrick. 4-sport athlete. Big frame. Got a feeling that he's going to have a pretty successful track and field season. I assume that he plays track and field. Probably a thrower of some sort. Ball on the floor, stolen. Marathon trailing by 14, going on a little bit of a run here. Get the feeling that it's changing a little bit, but every time that it's felt this way, Bonduel has responded very nicely. Thurs, high post. Peters dribbles it back out himself. Bracewell working on Westrick. Westrick, good defense. Shuda top of the key. Bracewell on the wing, trying to find the cutter. Gets it into Wolfel. It's going to be a foul on Maish going through Wolfel's arm to try to knock it away. When school feels overwhelming, families need support they can trust. Hafferman Learning Center provides personalized academic tutoring and skill development to help students feel confident, capable, and supported. Find more at HaffermanLearningCenter.com. Under 10 to play. Wolfel 3, short, no good. Wiesenberg with the rebound, quickly up ahead. Try to get behind the Marathon defense. Westrick finds Mace. Maish into the paint. Can't get the acrobatic shot to fall. Marathon with some numbers. Going to back it out. Shuda on the wing. Feeds Peters. He's got Westrick on him. Don't think he's going to be able to do much with that unless he gets a screen. Thurs. Jumper. Good. 7, timeout, full timeout, 9:15 to play. This is the closest that Marathon has been in the second half. It's 12 more after this.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
In working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all 4 of us.
Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
Assumption leads 27-20. That one has about 10 minutes left to play. Assumption trying to punch their ticket to state. Some other local teams. Reedsville now leads Tigerton by 4. That has 7 minutes left. All of these games can be found on Zaleski Sports. Prentice trailing Turtle Lake by 2. Prentice, a really well put together team this year. Lots of seniors, Evan Lord and company, up in Prentice this year. And the Badgers have a lead on the Michigan Wolverines. That one's under 3 to play. You know, everyone says the Badgers are a 6 or 7 seed. That might be a 4 seed come Sunday, a 4 or 5 seed if they knock off Michigan. And I don't think the championship game matters too much in the Big Ten. But you know, Badgers have some puzzling losses, but they got a lot of really good wins. Really good team. All right, 9:10 to play. It's a 12-point lead for the Bears. Bonduel can definitely control the pace, control the clock on this end. Westrick over his right shoulder for 2. He is a tank. 11 for Westrick. Thurs quickly up ahead. He's going to get to the rim for 2. Little shot fake. Got the defender up in the air. Lead back down to 12. Here's a steal by Behrens in the backcourt. Thurs thinks about pulling the trigger on the 3. Now he does. It's good! He dumped the defender on the crossover. Buries the 3. It's a single-digit game. 8:22 left to play. One half of this gym is going crazy. The other half is trying to get their team back on the right side here. That foul's going to be on Snyder, his second. Only the team's second. For a custom-built home, you want to work with the best, and Underwood Construction right here in Marathon is the perfect place to turn. For your next home building experience, look to Underwood Construction. Lob inside to Westrick. Westrick, left-handed layup doesn't go. Ball on the floor. Behrens comes away with it. Point blank range, couldn't get it to go. Bracewell, outside Behrens. This will be a big shot. Short, no good. That might have brought the house down on this side in the red shirts. Foul on Wolfel. Little ticky-tack one, nothing wrong with that. You want to keep it clean. Westrick is a big guy. I don't think he could have defenders hanging off his arms. I think that he'd be pretty fine with it, but the officials definitely want to keep it clean. 4th team foul on Marathon now. Looking for that lob again. Wasn't there. Nice drive to the basket. Little long the layup attempt that time by Ullman. Marathon with the ball. That's knocked away. Quick hands. And then a foul. Behrens a little frustrated. The officials are going to try to talk to him about taking it easy, trying to keep the peace down there. 7:32, we're well into the 4th quarter, the witching hour on Zaleski Sports. A little scary, a little tense. It's a 9-point lead for Bonduel. Have had the lead most of the game. The lead got up to 18, maybe 20. Another foul, the 6th team foul now. That's also going to be on Behrens, his second. Too many people live with pain and injuries. At Marathon Spine and Wellness, the goal is to get you back to enjoying the activities you love pain-free. With years of experience, cutting technological options including shockwave therapy, laser therapy, dry needling, chiropractic, therapeutic exercises, and more, take the first step towards getting back to the you that you deserve. Call Marathon Spine and Wellness for an appointment today. Marathon Spine and Wellness. Move better, live better, feel better. Bracewell for 2 matches Westerick's 2. Lead back down to 9, 59-50, under 7 to play. Westerick, top of the key. Wolfold giving him some space. Nice pass here, Zernke. Outside, Wiesenberg 3, off the rim, no good. That looked good from where we were. Up ahead, that pass is not long enough. It's stolen away. Wiesenberg tries to thread the needle. Ball's on the floor, out of bounds. Going to stay with the Bears. Ball slowly rolled towards the end line. Peters is going to check back in. If nothing else, just to give the guys in red a little bit of a breather, another 5-10 seconds. Quick hitter underneath. Fouled. Going to go to the line to shoot a pair. Maish, his first trip to the line coming up. That's going to be on Bracewell, his first 7th team foul. So it's going to be bonus the rest of the way for Bonduel. First one rattles home. For automotive repair and detailing, Marathon turns to J&R Auto on Main Street. Everything from check engine lights, brakes, exhaust, suspension, and more. No matter the automotive problem, J&R Auto is here to help. That's J&R Auto for your auto repair needs. Maish hits them both. We're going to have a foul far away from the basket. That's going to be on Maish's third now. 61-50, Bonduel on top. 6:14 left. 5th team foul on the Bears. Been really impressed with Bonduel. And I've seen a lot of Marathon games. Marathon's playing pretty well today. To the basket, Bracewell. Went through a lot of contact on his way there. Could have been called before the shot. Officials let him play. Back to 9. Marathon running out of time. Skip pass in the corner. Remember, there's no shot clock here in the WIAA. 1-3-1. Marathon turns to it. Try to speed teams up. 3 from the outside is good! Carter Maish with the 3. Timeout. That is a backbreaker for Marathon. They could not get the defensive rebound. Bonduel hits the 3 from the outside. Full timeout. 5:29 to play. Bonduel by 12. More right after this.
Marathon's favorite bowling alley and family fun center is Marathon Sports Center on Highway 107 in Marathon. Birthday parties, nights out with the family, night leagues, dinner with the family, and so much more is all under one roof at Marathon Sports Center. Open for lunch and dinner on Wednesday through Sunday with a menu that includes burgers, pizza, nachos, Friday fish fry, and so much more. You'll love the fun, energetic atmosphere with plenty of TVs to watch the big game and plenty of space for your next celebration or event at Marathon Sports Center on Highway 107 in Marathon.
Welcome back. 5:29 left to play. Bonduel holding a 12-point lead. Marathon was down by 9. Got the missed outside shot. Could not get the offensive rebound. And then Bonduel hit a 3 to make it 12 once again. Lots of games on the network. They're all coming down to the wire all at the same time. Marathon's going to have to score in a hurry. Thurs 3, no good. Tipping it around, Marathon offensive rebound. Wolfel, good look at a 3 is good. So just like Bonduel got a stop, but they couldn't get the rebound. Marathon hits a 3 to make it 9. The Badgers just had a 3 rim out at the buzzer. Turnover back to the Red Raiders. So Michigan beats the Badgers by 3. Assumption looks like they have a 3 or 4 point lead late. Under 5 here. 9 point lead. Marathon has not been closer than 9 since the first quarter of this game. Peters, spin move, foul coming, and 1. Big play there. Logan Peters. Fouled by Zernke. It's a 7 point game. Peters to the line to make it a 6 point game. Free throw is good. 64-58, 4:38 left to play. A little bit of nervousness in the gym right now. Bonduel has been here before. They've had Iola come back. Bonduel came back against Kewanee. That foul is going to be on Bracewell, his second. 8th team foul. Bonus free throws coming up for Wiesenberg, who's an 88% free throw shooter, but it's his first attempt of the night. This, the front end of a 1-and-1. Free throw, short, no good. Tipped around, Marathon has it. The foul call, got tripped. That foul is on Westrick, his second, team's 6th, I believe. No, it's bonus, it's the 7th team foul. There was very incidental contact. Bracewell's going to line to shoot 1-on-1, but you understand why the Bonduel fans and Coach Kopp is upset with that, because Westrick was running up the court and the feet got tangled up when Bracewell had the rebound. Feet got tangled up. The foul went against Westrick. First free throw is good. That's a bad break for the Bears. Made the first. This to make it a 4 point game. 4:18 left. Free throw good. 64-60. Marathon fans come to their feet. Marathon gambling in the backcourt. 4:12 left to play. This game felt over probably 6-7 minutes ago. Not so fast, says Lee Corso. Bonduel able to run time. I don't think that's what Bonduel's doing. I just think they want a really high percentage shot. Little blow by. Ooh, almost an and one opportunity. Ullman going to go to the line to shoot a pair, though. That fall on Logan Peters, that's his 3rd, team's 9th. So it's double bonus the rest of the way. First free throw rolls through. Ullman 4 of 4 at the free throw line. Bonduel has shot it well so far today. Second free throw, money. 6 point game. 3:46 to play. Bonduel in their man defense. Been switching between that and the 3-2 quite a bit. Marathon has made some shots. Peters into the paint. He traveled. Good call by the official. Good defense. Good, very vertical, not moving defense. Kind of hit a wall. Took an extra step. So it's going to be a turnover back to the Bears. For automotive repair and detailing, Marathon turns to J&R Auto on Main Street. Everything from check engine lights, brakes, exhaust, suspension, and more. No matter the automotive problem, J&R Auto is here to help. That's J&R Auto for your auto repair needs. .317 to play. Bonduel by 6 with the ball. Ball into the corner. Here comes the trap. That ball's loose. Little helter-skelter, but Bonduel retains possession of the ball. Under 3. Zernke drives to the basket. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Foul on Garrett Bracewell, his third. Zernke, a little bit of a role player on this team. Junior, he'll be able to have a lot more minutes next year. First free throw is good. For all your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs, there's always a local agent you can look to at Access Insurance. Have a friend in your corner to customize the coverage you need. Learn more at accessinsurance.net. Access Insurance Agency, their business revolves around you. Missed free throw, out of bounds. Bonduel retains possession, so a key extra possession here for Bonduel late. 3 for Maish. Good! That could be the dagger. Carter Maish, 10 second half points. Makes it a 10-point game with 2:38 to play. Thurs drives baseline. Gets it to Snyder. Snyder outside. Behrens has a wide open 3. Missed it short. Thurs with the rebound. Second chance for Marathon. Pass it around the perimeter. Schneider 3. Quick fire. No good. Defensive rebound comes down to Maish. Maish finds Westrick. Westrick is fouled from behind by Behrens. And the Bonduel fans come to their feet. 2:17 to play. It's a 10-point lead. Westrick to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be Ryan's first 2 free throws of the night. 64% free throw shooter on the season. Probably the guy that you want to foul if you are Marathon. If you are trying to figure out what the puzzle's going to be to try to get extra possessions. That first free throw was pure. Again, this is very much a been there, done that for Bonduel. There are some leftovers from the Marathon State team 2 years ago when Marathon beat Bonduel in this gym. But Bonduel brought a lot of troops back. Missed free throw, missed it short. Rebound comes down to Marathon. Have to move quick. 2:10 left to play in the game. It's an 11-point game. Into the paint, outside, Wolfel, 3, good. Timeout Marathon. 2:03 left to play. The lead is down to 8. Crunch time here on Zaleski Sports. More right after this.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcasts. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
It looks like Reedsville punched their ticket to the Division V state tournament with a win over Tigerton, a come-from-behind win. Tigerton had a really, really good season. Really brought a lot of joy to that small central Wisconsin town. Here, Bonduel up by 8. Marathon needs a turnover. That's a tough pass. Caught by Maish in the corner. Ball's loose on the floor. Tie up. It's going to stay with Bonduel, but the arrow will switch. And it's a little bit more difficult of an area to inbound from. It does open up the long pass down the court, though. That's what Bonduel wants to do. Caught in the backcourt. Ullman wasn't ready for it. He does collect it. Calmly gets it across the timeline. 1:50 left to play. That's a foul on Snyder. A little bit of an elbow coming up at his head. Ullman definitely did not like how rough Snyder was being trying to steal the ball. Ullman to the line to shoot a pair. He's 5 of 5. 5 of 5 at the line tonight. Some administration issues with the officials trying to keep the Marathon player at the table. First one's good. Good teams salt away games late at the free throw line. Bonduel has definitely done that. Bonduel played a really good game. If they're able to hold on here, it'll be well deserved. Second free throw, good. Ullman has had an unbelievable game. Probably, and I'm just guessing, I'll talk to him after the game, assuming that Bonduel wins here. That to talk about having a career night and the best possible time. Thurs, little wild shot off the backboard, no good. Bonduel has it across the front court, across the timeline into the front court, and then fouled again. This time it's going to be Zernke going to the line to shoot a pair. Falls on Shuda, his first. Zernke, 1 of 2 at the line today. First one long. Nope, it's good. Looked long on the way there. Found its way through. 11-point Bears lead. This is to make it 12. Free throw around the rim, no good. Rattled out. Marathon has to move fast. You need quality shots, though. Here's Wolfel. Bracewell, 3, good. So another 3, timeout Marathon. You know, they called the timeout about a minute ago. The lead was 8. It's 8 now. It's a full timeout. We'll take a break. The final 1:16 coming up right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Welcome back. 76 seconds left in this one. Assumption still with a 4-point lead. That really would be a Cinderella story. And the way that the Division 5 tournament has shaped out. Reedsville, they were my pick to win state before the tournament started. They're still alive, and they're going to be in Madison. But everybody else is 2, 3, 4, 5 seeds. It's kind of crazy how it shook down, but that's what's wonderful about this time of year. Near steal. Bonduel's got to get it across. It's close. Westrick gets it across the timeline. Should be a quick foul coming for Marathon. They don't want to foul Wiesenberg. That's the issue. Wiesenberg gets it back, and now they have to foul. 57 seconds left. The foul goes on Behrens. It doesn't really matter, but it is going to be his 4th, maybe his 3rd. Wiesenberg 0 for 1 at the line. He's the best free throw shooter on the team at 88%, although he missed his only attempt today. Lefty. Shot rattles out, no good. Peters and Shuda, the best shooters that Marathon have, come back in. Timeout, Bonduel, 30-second timeout. Let's take a quick break. Back with more after this.
If you're looking for a local builder you can trust for your next home project, you found them in Underwood Construction. With decades of experience in building homes, replacing siding, decks, garages, and roofs, there is no home project they can't help with. Underwood Construction is a fully insured builder covering all of central Wisconsin. No matter your next project, if you need someone you can trust to do it right at a great price, call Underwood Construction at 715-573-5754.
Welcome back. Just trying to type to our fans in the chat here. To the line to shoot his second free throw is Wiesenberg. I think Bonduel took that timeout just to calm Quinn down a little bit. That one's pure. Good timeout. Give a little speech of like, hey, you've done this many times. Wolfel 3 from the outside, no good. Short, offensive rebound. Wolfel tries to feed it inside, stolen away. Foul is going to come on Bracewell, and will walk down to the other end. It is a 9-point lead, 41 seconds left to play, and Coach Jacobson is throwing in the towel. Going to put the senior reserves into the game because he wants his seniors to get a good ovation here. Ullman to the line to shoot 2 more. First one's good. Shuda and Bracewell, Logan Peters come out. Those are juniors on the team that will be here next year. Marathon is going to have a good squad again next year. Don't know if they're going to be as good as this team was. Second free throw off the rim, no good. First free throw miss of the night for Ullman. The lead, 3 for Thurs. The lead's 10. Bonduel gets the rebound. Foul, going to walk to the other end. This foul is going to be on Ethan Hipsch, his first. Seeing some sectional final action. Are we airing the Seymour game? I don't think so. Man, watching that Freedom Seymour, I couldn't watch it. Free throw good. I couldn't watch it live because we had a game and then we were driving home in a snowstorm. But Ashwaubenon was crazy packed. That thing was 10 deep in the corners, standing room only. That's what high school basketball is about. That Seymour Freedom game. Like, good stuff. That's the best stuff that we have here. Coming off the floor for the last time, True Thurs and Drew Wolfel. Good careers coming to an end here today. 12-point game into the front court. Shot at the basket for 2 for Krauser. Have another timeout. I think this is going to be a substitution timeout as the starting 5 for the Bonduel Bears come out to a standing ovation from the faithful. Everybody in blue and gold, the whole half of the gym. Love to see it. Bonduel travels well, and Bonduel is going to have a heck of a shot at being state champs this year. They have a very good chance at being the 1 seed. Lomira just a couple of tenths of a percent behind. That's going to be a turnover. Still a 10-point game, 14 seconds to go. Infinity Exteriors installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, we guarantee quality you can trust. Here's a 3, a high arcing 3, no good. Offensive rebound, shot doesn't fall, and that's the buzzer. The Bonduel Bears punch a return ticket to the state tournament. Final score, 78-68. Nothing but lots of congratulations to the Bonduel Bears. They played a great game. They've had a great season, and it's going to continue. The Marathon Red Raiders fall to a really good team today. Taking a look at the seniors on the Marathon team. True Thurs, Drew Wolfel, Landon Snyder, Ethan Hipsch, Cassius Nienabuck. You know, there's a lot worse ways to end your playing career, and it's really sad that we do have to say goodbye to seniors every year. But losing at the sectional final, there's nothing to hang your hat about, and there's a lot of tears down there right now. But Coming back next year, Sawyer Behrens, Garrett Bracewell, Ian Schuda, Logan Peters. Quillen Kunkel has played a lot of games. He's probably number 7 on the roster this year. He'll be a starter next year. Charlie Ehlert's going to be able to play. Krauser has played minutes. Hilgert's played minutes. And a JV team that only lost 2 games all year. This Marathon team is going to be tough once again. We do have some celebratory things that happen at the sectional finals. There are medals to give out. Runner-up medals for the team that loses in the sectional finals. And the seniors on this Marathon team, I named them Thurs, Wolfel, Snyder, Hipsch, and Ninabuck. I know for sure Thurs and Wolfel had big minutes 2 years ago on the state team. They were starters on that state team, 3-year starters. And that's something that Coach Jacobson does really well with his team, is he puts a lot of trust into youngsters that he thinks are going to be major players their senior years. And they're probably not the best of the top 5, but they definitely will be. And sometimes a year of experience doing that pays off, and it paid off this year to have them start as sophomores on a really good team to their junior and now senior years. And it just comes up 1 game short of Madison this time down. Marathon gets their medals. The Division 4 Sectional 2 champion Bonduel Bears getting their medals. Wiesenberg had 22 points tonight. 14 for Westrick. 26 for Ullman. 6 for Zernke. 10 for Maish. Well-rounded. Bonduel didn't have to go very deep today, but it didn't matter. Coming back next year, no idea what the sectional alignment is going to look like, but Wiesenberg is back for his senior year. Westrick is gone. Ullman's gone. He'll be he's a senior, so he won't be here next year. Zernke will be back. Maish will be back. Wire will be back. So a lot coming back from both teams. There's a good chance that we're going to see them again at the sectional finals next year. You just never know what's going to happen. And now the moment that everybody's been waiting for, we have the sectional championship plaque, and the kids are trying, they're holding each other back. They want to run out there. Here they come onto the court. A court storming here at DC Everest. Sectional champions 2026. Stay tuned for our Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. Bonduel is going to tear down the nets. I'm going to try to talk to Coach Kopp, and I'd really like to talk to our player of the game, Griffin Ullman, as well. Stay tuned, especially if you're a Bonduel fan. You're going to want to see what your team has to say about being sectional champs once again. All right, Zaleski Sports. Hey, you made it. You guys made it on Zaleski Sports. How about that? You're the player of the game. Did you have any idea waking up today that this was going to be the day that you and the team were going to have?
I just woke up and I was like, we have to win, do whatever we can, and we've been playing together since 3rd grade, so we got to do it. We're basically brothers to each other, and we just had to bear down and do it.
Why don't you introduce yourself to the world? You got hundreds, maybe thousands of people watching you.
My name is Griffin Oman, and I'm a senior from Bonduel.
Amazing. 7.7 points a game. I don't know what you had today, 28, 30, something like that. Like, incredible. Yeah. Do you think it's the best game that you played?
Yeah, it's definitely the best game I've ever had in my life. And it was crazy the first half. I didn't miss anything. It just felt so good. The rim felt huge, and I just kept shooting the ball.
You know, I mentioned on the broadcast that a lot of times this particular game, somebody has to step up, and that was you. You're a senior. You guys have been here back-to-back years. You guys lost here 2 years ago. Why don't you explain to everybody who maybe isn't familiar with Bonduel what this journey has been like, especially this year?
The fans are everything to us, and people were always asking us, are you guys going to make it a state again? And it was hard for us because we just wanted to make our own story. Like last year, that was a different story. This year's a new story. So we just had to do it by ourselves, and people didn't really believe in us from other schools and stuff like that because we lost a bunch of some seniors. So we had to make a name for ourselves, and we really did that.
Yeah. You guys are going to be the 1 or 2 seed, probably the 1 seed. You guys have unfinished business. What do you think this year?
We got to play together. And last year we played well the first game, but then the second game we kind of came out and we weren't sure of it. And we just got to play together and hopefully win.
To your right, they have a ladder set up. This is the best part right here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is for sure.
Do you still have your piece of net from last year?
Yeah, I do. It's in my room hanging up. I was looking at it this morning, so I had to get another one.
A little kiss? Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Before the game? You're the player of the game. You probably haven't done this before, so I will give you the microphone.
Yeah.
You're going to say your name, look at the camera, say whatever you want, and say, I'm in the house.
Yeah.
All right? And then it's going to be on Instagram and Twitter and everything else. Make sure you hold that up.
My name's Griffin Oman. We're the Bonduel Bears. We're in the house, and we're going to state.
Thank you. I'm going to try to find the coach. Awesome. Congratulations, Coach. Amazing. All right, Coach Kopp, you know, I just talked to Ullman. What a game. Like, just unexpected, right?
Well, Griffin's a really good player. He's a senior. He's been to state and cross country and track. He's a great athlete, but he hit some huge shots first half.
Yeah, especially the first half really got you guys going. Marathon played a good game today. You guys have an incredible team.
Yeah, I mean, we battle. Our kids are just so tough. We've had a tough run through the tournament and this season. We played a lot of good teams this year, so we felt we were ready for this.
Yeah.
But you never know how it's going to go. And we came out and hit some shots and went from there.
Yeah, coming into the season, looking at the group of teams that you guys had to play against, you have Kewanee, and you know that you have Iola and St. Mary Catholic, just a loaded half sectional. You guys were my pick on the bound picks. I'm like, Bonduel's making it out of here. But knowing what was in front of you before the tournament started, what was your message to the kids?
We're just going to battle. We used that we played a tough schedule. We played a lot of good teams, close games. So each one of those, Iola, Kewanee was a battle the whole way, but our kids have been there. And last year too. I mean, making this run last year helps a lot. And then today, you know, to get a good start, I think was key. And then we almost gave it away, but we hung on.
Yeah, you hung on against Iola too, so it wasn't the first time.
Yeah, we were ahead the whole game until like a minute to go in that game. We got behind by 1, but then we came through, and this is exhausting, but this is what it's all for. You know, it's worth it. It's great to see our community come out here. And Marathon, what a great atmosphere. This is what high school basketball is about.
Yeah, and both teams have a lot coming back next year. Obviously, you lose some seniors, but you always do. We do keep track of the seeds here. You guys are going to be the 1 seed, maybe the 2 seed, but probably the 1 seed next week.
Over Juneau even?
Well, over Juneau for sure. Juneau's a tough team, but you will not see them until Saturday.
And that's what we ended up with the one last year, and that really helped. I mean, our strength of schedule and all that, we think, we've lost a few games, but they've been number 1 seeds in other brackets. So that's awesome if that's true.
Yeah, well, Myra is a couple percentage points behind you, but you're probably going to be the 1 seed.
We'd take 1 or 2. We'll take 3 or 4. I don't care. We wanted to get there.
Well, the 2 seed, you get Juneau first round. You probably don't want that.
Probably don't want. Well, I don't want it. I know. We're just happy to be there. I'm not going to. We're just happy to be there,
Absolutely. Congratulations, Coach. Definitely appreciate it.
Appreciate coverage. Thanks
Congratulations. All right, we're going to call it here. We will have pictures and more coverage on Instagram and on Zaleski Sports. But for Dan Ross and Braden Bolus, congratulations to the Bonduel Bears. They go back to the state tournament for the 2nd straight year. Have a great rest of your day.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.